Oakley dokley. Howdy ho, neighbors. Neighboritos. No. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I'm just doing a quick... I have an hour and a half before I go to work. Well, an hour and 15 minutes now. Wasted 15 minutes making sure that other video was uploaded. But, turns out, all it takes is one person saying they wanted to see the endings, and I'm fine with that, you know? I am fine with that. Let me make sure that that is pinned. Yeah, I also remember that I need to skip some time. So, actually, you know what? Let's just do it there. Let's do it there. It's fine. I thought, you know, they're like, oh, I want to see the ending. I want to see your response to the ending. That's fine. I'm okay with that, you know? That's what I just wanted to know if somebody wanted to see it. So I think an hour and a half, or, well, you know, an hour and X amount of time is enough to show off. I'm going to show off all 3 new endings. 2 of them are similar to my guess. All I know is that 2 of them require... Okay, game, don't. All I know is 2 of them take place on the Stranger itself, and 1 of them takes place on the, well, the regular ending. Because we did do the regular ending when we beat this game, but, you know, it's a new regular ending, and I am willing to see what that entails. How does the Stranger change things? So welcome over here. Just rest for like 5 minutes. So we'll do them in order, I think, of difficulty to obtain, just to show them off, right? Because, you know, maybe you want to see all the new endings in the game, and maybe I want to see all the new endings in the game, because I haven't seen them. I don't know what they look like. I just assume that the new one is more or less the same. And to be honest, the non-canon, and I'm using these in quotation marks, the non-canon endings, I don't know. Personally, I don't think they could be anywhere near as good as the canon ending, right? Because, like, you know, there's, I think the ones we showed off specifically, or at least the one... No, there was a... What was it? So, also just a word of note. If you hear me get up, scream, and then a bunch of loud thumping, a roach has managed to find his way into my room. If you don't know, I live in Florida, and roaches are literally... This isn't my ship. It's fine. We probably have more than enough time before the Ashen Twin, or... Yeah, this one's Ember, that one's Ashen. The Ashen Twin makes its rotation. Actually, we just missed it. Ripperoni. We have a lot of time, though. Loop still has some, like... Nope, wrong one. God damn it. We gotta park this bad boy out of the way. We have time. We got time. There you go. God damn it. God damn it, me. We got time. The universe is going to end, but we have time. Stranger doesn't leave for a while. TM. I mean, he's currently moving to the 2nd phase. We only spent 6 minutes. Damn, shouldn't have burst yet. I had to remember how much time it takes for the dam to burst, more or less, to because I got those other 2 achievements, the last though, the riding the wave and traveling around the fucking thing, and they are near impossible. I do not recommend. I hate them. I will not show them off. They took me literal hours to get. Too much time spent riding a fucking wave. We should have more than enough time. I don't think it leaves. Shouldn't it be marked on my map? Okay, here comes our chance to get inside. Hopefully, don't fuck this up. Because, you know, I messed up that entrance. I think it's probably because we're spinning around the sun. Yeah, because now we're getting closer again. Go. Into this old bad boy. Yeah, so we showed off what? We showed off the original game's ending back when we first beat the game, of course. How could it not beat the game entirely? There was, one of the universe endings where I may or may not have caused the ending of the universe by duplicating my scout. And then there's the failed project, and I don't know what it's called. I don't remember the name of it specifically. But there's an ending that has to do with if you stand in here while the cycle ends, it creates a black hole, which causes you to duplicate yourself. And because it causes an ending of the game. I don't remember if it's because, like, you know, you can't exist at the same time, blah blah blah, yeah. Fucking hell, that wasn't what I wanted to do. We'll take it with us. We actually need to hurry up at this point, I think. Maybe we should have some time left. So this is the dream ending. I don't have it open on here. I don't know what it entails specifically. All I know is that we need to go and live inside the dream forever. And that sounds just horrific, doesn't it? I like how, so the game doesn't know what I'm doing. So it automatically assumes I'm saving the universe. Don't need this bad boy anymore. Or this bad boy. See you later. We should still have some time to the damn burst, I think. Just wasted, what, 5 minutes in cryo sleep and a little bit of time traveling? Damn's more or less fine. Watch these sick skills. I'm going specifically to the third one. I mean, I don't know if it's required for the ending, but since the damn burst extinguishes the first 2 sets of dreamers. Hey, damn. That means we're at 10:50 mark. So we got 4 minutes. That's all the time in the world, he says, possibly getting one of the end of the cycle loop, the end of the loop. It's gonna knock me off, isn't it? I hate keeping yourself on the wave is just near impossible, especially because shit like that happens. Ow! Fuck. Yeah, getting on that tidal wave is hard enough. Trust me. We got time. We have time out of our wazoo. So much time. An infinite amount of time. Numbering about 4 minutes. And lowering quickly. I think it's 15 minutes per cycle. You know, to be a little bit more pain in the ass to get. So, almost there. I just want to see what all 3 endings look like, you know? And I figured, you know, if we're going to show off the one ending, it would take me about 5 minutes to get. So, might as well show off all 3. You know what I mean? Make it a trifecta of new endings. I'm sorry. I'm very nervous because that fucking roach exists somewhere in my mind. And the worst part about a roach is, right, if you don't know the roach exists, he can't really harm you. It's not until you are aware of his existence that it truly lives within your soul and chooses your every aspect of existence. It's time for suicide. Oh, does the cycle have to end now? Oh nope, it just ends the game. How much time has passed? They don't even bother to hunt you anymore. Time passes, and passes. So your life is some half-remembered dream. If only you could wake up. Isn't that just fucking haunting? Gee, I can't load from the point of having the thing at the... Whoa, Quantum Moon. Whoa, Quantum Moon. Might as well just sleep here. Yeah, so that's the dream ending. How terrible. So the next one is I think just the Stranger's ending is what it's called. I don't know their names because I know how to get them. And then there's the Clouded ending, which is going to be a pain in the butt to get because I tried to show it off at the end of the last stream, and you know, I'm sure we all are aware what happened in the last stream, where you know, I made sure to fling myself into the mouth of a hungry hippo. There are those two doofuses. Now, we must note that I have not put my fucking seatbelt on now. That I didn't put my spacesuit on. I want to make sure I miss the sun. Oh, I just missed it too. It's fine. I'm a little bit early. So if anybody's interested, because we heard that. Oh fuck. Ah shit! I said I'd do this. I literally said I would do this. It's not even a. It wasn't even a joke. I did not mean to do that. If anybody's interested, that Nickelodeon game came out. It is. First off, let me tell you what. It only came out online, and I had no clue. So I visited 2 to 3 GameStops. It was only 2. Well, 2 that were open. The third one didn't open until 12 o'clock because I tried to go there after I got off work. And, going to try to explain how the game came out today, I don't understand, because I didn't realize that it didn't release in physical, because I didn't realize that companies did that anymore. Or ever, really? I mean, how often does a game release in a digital version and then a physical copy later? That's just silly. That's silly, Nickelodeon. What the fuck are you doing? But then again, I don't think the game... I don't know. Let's put it this way. Much like I don't think the Steam Deck will be a Switch killer, I don't think the Nickelodeon game will be a Smash killer. It's got some interesting, cool stuff. I think that the lineup is a bit small, TBH. Like, it feels like they could have done more with that. But, one of the main things is there is no voice acting in the game, I don't think. I don't know. From when I was playing it, I didn't hear any fucking voice acting. So, it was a bit awkward because the game, it's a fighting game, right? There's no like sounds of like punching. Well, there's sounds of punching and stuff like that, but there's no like, ugh! You know, the old guy getting punched in the dick noise, or the girl moaning horrendously. You know what I mean? Game. Just that boy here. I don't like that it switches back to that after every new start. We'll need to find a fire to press that, but I think we can do that pretty easily. My only worry is that trying to think, because I want to not wait the whole 15-minute loop. If I'm being real. Sorry, I'm still always looking out for that fucking thing. It exists, and therefore it causes me nothing but pure fucking hatred. Nothing but stress, hatred, and a little bit of we. Just an ever so small amount of we. An appropriate amount of we. And of course I mean piss. Yeah, so if you don't know, right? The outsiders, or the strangers, or yeah, the outsiders who live in the stranger. They were monitoring the sun because they were obviously monitoring I don't know specifically why, but it looks like we have about half the cycle remaining, so another 8 minutes, give or take. Bit of time to get there and back. I just want to. The problem is if I leave the dam, I don't know if I can get back to the dam. You know what I mean? But again, we don't need to be here specifically. And to that end, I guess, fuck it. We don't need to be in this location. I just want to be able to watch the end from the outside. But we need to be inside the stranger anyway. Give it about 5 minutes. I just want to be out there, so I don't need to be out there to watch the explosion happen. But you know, it's the end of the universe. It's the final star to explode. The end, the true finality and the point of existence. An escape from the cycle, and an allowance of, I guess, an era to end. I'm trying to be poetic about it. I'm also trying not to think about that roach. That dick roach. Because that's how people talk about drugs. It just is. I like how the game's like, do you sure you want to speed it? It's like taking slower to speed up. Because like, hey, You're gonna die, buddy. How's it start looking? Dam should have burst by now. Dam is gone. Oh, this is that little zone. No, it's not. It's not. It's not the little crossed off zone. It's still the same do not pass sign. I'm assuming that's why it, it brings about that memory in me. That's getting pretty close. Wait, we just wait it out. You just wait it out. It's fine. Yeah, it's actually nearly there. Now we can watch it from here. I can't tell, but it looks like most of the stars are out anyway. You know. An empty black sky filled with nothingness. It's a real shame they decided to put like the fucking things that block the sun's view in front of the sun viewing station. One might think that, they would think about that and possibly put it on the other side just, for aesthetic purposes. Game. But hey, I'm not the designer of a ring world. What do I know? I do enjoy the really upbeat music while I'm essentially escaping my fate. Because normally this is the music, obviously, right? I don't think there's a varying tone for this set of music, right? It's always just, Oh, is that the Ashen and Ember twin you can see in this little spot over there? If it wasn't obvious, I'm playing this game with a controller. It recommends it, so you know. Oh god, no, that's a cable on my leg. Calm down, Brandon. Calm down. What's that? I'm expecting it to just kind of like, once one of these passes by, there's been an exploding sun. And there's Ember and Ashen. Is that Timber? Or is that like the Comet or something? We'll go to the higher deck. That's Giant's Deep. Is that Brittle Hollow? Take a seat. And that's the Comet, okay. I think that one's Timber Hearth. Timber Hearth. Come on, Brandon. You know their names. Brittle Hollow, Timber Hearth, the Dark Bramble. That's one of the last stars going. I mean, there's still a couple left, actually. All things considered. I think you wouldn't even be able to see Dark Bramble, would you? There's, is it Fuck, is the other one called, like, the Lantern or something like that? Oh, there it goes. The game's like, hey buddy, I know I've been playing this inspirational music, but, you kind of messed up. The sun's exploding. It's going quantum. That's the end of the universe there, buddy. Where are you? And I've removed myself from this story, apparently. Can't even see the plants anymore. Now, because the sun station is getting triggered, we're not getting forced to reset. You know, because we removed the core. And we ditched it over there, didn't we? So it is properly fucked. And the stranger moved outside range. We weren't exploded with the star. Looks like that star actually managed to outlast us. Look at him over there. Little bastard. Hauntingly silent. I mean, of course it is. I'm sitting in an empty room with a bunch of weird antlered chairs, watching the remaining lights of the galaxy. Is that even, like... Is that a star, or is that... No, I guess it isn't on the thing, it's behind it. It's like, 'cause it looks like it's just on the corner, I guess, because it's been going around with me. Is that not the end? Let's see. I mean, we're out of range and moving further. There it is. Now, beyond the reach of the supernova, you find yourself the only inhabitant of an abandoned world. Surely something here must be edible. I feel like, right, the thing I don't like about that ending, and I know it's because it's just the game. It's just the game. You know? Just the game. Why don't I just save the other Timberhearthians? At 00, I say, hey everybody, I need you all to go to this location right now. Call up everybody. Something bad's going to happen. I need everybody to get here. Bring as much food, growable stuff, and just come here. Everybody, please get to the higher level as well, just for safety reasons. What do you mean? You'll know when you get there. Okay, I need you to get up to the other side of the dam. And they're like, okay, I mean, you know, we trust you, little Hearthian, who doesn't have a name. My name is Hearthian Jim. Did they give the player character a name? I don't remember. I know you talked to some of the, excuse me. Actually, I don't need to mark the stranger on this one. This one actually requires 0 stranger markings. So we'll get up, because we need to mark the vessel instead. Where, do we have the code in here? I don't just remember the code, I need to be able to use it. There it is. I can remember that. Whoa, 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 whoa. God damn it, I'm gonna miss my chance too. Am I here too early? I'm here way too early. No, it's only gonna do one more cycle anyway. It's only gotta do one more cycle. I think you can see my little hand on the thing. So this one's the true ending. The ending of all endings. The ending to end my ending. We're just ending the game. That's it. This is the ending of the game. So if you don't know the ending of the game, and you do want to, like, you know, obviously I haven't shown off, at least in this set of streams, the grand majority of the puzzle. So again, I do recommend that if you, oh, you can have both marked. I didn't know that. If you do want to, you know, play the game, I do recommend it. This is, like, easily one of the top 10 games in my opinion. I'm a big puzzle game fan. When it comes to, like, puzzle like Portal or Portal. I can't think of anything else right now. Brain no goodly. I did like I do also enjoy those, like, time looping games, like Majora's Mask was another example. Majora's Mask has that time loop, and it's a very cool, you know, set. The Sexy Brutale. I've not played 12 minutes. I'm waiting for it to go on sale, which is another kind of time looping game. I don't know if it's good or not, which is part of also another reason why I'm waiting for it. But I like the game. I think it's very, very good. I like the space aesthetic. I like the mystery, the learning of the story. I think it's a good game. I think it's definitely worth whatever price they're asking. And because it's about 2 years old at this point, that you know it's going to be on sale for winter. So, you know, there's no reason for you to hold off, you know. It's probably going to be on sale this year. I wouldn't be surprised. And you know, I'd recommend it in its entirety, in the fullest form. Okay, this time we will be taking the warp care with us. Care? Don't tell me. I didn't. Okay. Because you can park your ship close enough to the that sand pillar, and it'll just suck your ship away. Just sucks your ship away. You don't need it anymore. But you do, because Dark Bramble requires you to be in your ship, essentially. There's Timber Hearth, and am I going to hit the Idle Rock? Am I going to hit the Idle Rock? I am not going to hit the Idle Rock. Maybe. That would be really bad. Is it called Titan's Angel of the Giant's Deep? Brittle Hollow and what's the name of the moon? Hollow's Lantern, that's what it is. Look, there's the Quantum Moon. Game, why would you do this to me? Why did... Oh god, what did you do, game? What happened? The autopilot was on. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? How do I manage to fuck this up every time? I was wondering why there were no alarms on the ship either. The fucking top came off. What hit me? Okay. Let's just restart that, eh? Let's restart it. Fucking hell. I mean, I feel like, right, I've got less than an hour left. I've got about 45 minutes, give or take a couple. That doesn't look good. Why is that, like, facing me? Is it gonna shoot me again? Please don't shoot me again. It's not. I think it... Fucking help! Oh. I lived. Somehow. I'm still healthy. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? I feel like I'm just gonna figure out every way to fuck this up. In order to, Oh, did I lock on to a different planet and therefore it disengaged the autopilot but kept me flying at full speed? Okay. Look. We're gonna do this right. I swear to God. And I don't do this because I don't, you know, I'm not a God-fearing man. But fuck me. Fuck me. Doesn't he know how long I have left? We'll give us about 4 minutes, 3 minutes. I have no clue. I don't know how much time is actually left, and how much time I need to wait for the thing to become visible. Swear to God. I like how, you know, it... I don't think I selected a different planet. So I don't know why it just did that. I don't know what hit me. Okay, that should be one at a time. Nope. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, 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 hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, 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 hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, up, up. Hurry up, hurry up, 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 wrong side. Just in that. Perfect. Could not have been better. Masterful, one might even say. Now, all we need to do is make it to the vessel without fucking killing myself again. Which, you know, as I've proven time after time, is a near impossibility for me. Do find me time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Okay. Oh. I almost always walk into that fucking thing, so I'm happy that I didn't. this time, I forgot to mark the thing. I just want to make sure I'm not going to fly into the sun first. I don't know how many ways I can fuck this up. I assume there's some kind of multitude. Some infinite number of ways that I could manage to mess this up, you know. Much like randomly hitting a fucking thing and just dying. I'm assuming that what happened was, when it stopped me, I was in the rotation of some of the outer shelving of Dark Bramble. Nope, no clue. I have no clue how I did that. We'll of course be taking the shortcut, which means that I need to play this right, because so the duplicate single is where I want to go. Right, so if you don't know, there are a giant fish in here. Giant space fish is the best and only way to put it. Okay. Now we let go. And we just float. Hopefully we don't hit it. Please don't hit it. Now, we do, of course, have to wait till we're far enough away to be able to go anyway. Not to mention, I'm fairly sure, like, all of these lights in here are the space fish. We just need to not die. You can hear them breathe, you're still too close. As long as you can see the outline, you know you're too close. So they look like, they're terrifying, terrible, and I hate them. Come on, watch out for the vine. Right, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. Beautiful. Okay, now we're in safe. This is the vessel. So again, if you haven't seen this game, I do recommend playing it. You really should stop watching. I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know who you are. Tim. Sandra. Do people name kids Sandra anymore? Is that a normal name to have? I don't think I've ever met anybody named Sandra, so I'm going to go ahead and say no. I knew a Sam, though. Which I feel is a very normal name. Arguably one of the most normal names. It's a super normal name, Sam. See, also, you know, again, this is what the fucking base game, you know, dead people look like. That's why the fucking strangers are so, like, out there. Because that isn't scary. Just floating fucking, you know, static skeletons. That isn't scary. Okay. Remember your training. Remember the code. I don't want to have to look it up. Remember the code, Brandon. Remember the code. Remember the code. Remember what Grandpappy told you. Don't eat ass on a Sunday. That's the Lord's Day. Here we are. So that is the thing the strangers attempted to hide. That's the thing that started all of this. That brought the outsiders, or the travelers, into my solar system. Which screams out to every man, woman, and child. There's my home. It's a little sun, but it's not. It's everything. It's everything I've ever had. Everything I've ever wanted. It's allowed for a lot of exploration. And this is my universe. 1,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 trillion planets and stars and moons and asteroids that I'll never see because they all burnt out before I got there. Though I guess with their technology, you probably could see it fairly easily. Right, because the warp cores, but they'd still explode fairly quickly upon my arrival. So, you know. Not to mention, I'm fairly sure since I'm seeing them explode, they've all already died out. But this is the eye. It exists in a quantum state. Where it, you know, brings all of these things from around the solar system. And I guess it's observable universe to me. There's trees and rock formations and trees and rock formations. Oh, that's gonna be loud. Hopefully, you know. That was my alarm for making sure I'm awake. Because I sometimes like to take naps after streams. And here is the center of the eye. The iris, if you would. As of course, you know, fuck the scout launcher. See you later. And he's gone. Whenever we see him again, he's dead. No, I mean, that is a joke, but he is also dead. Yeah, that scout launcher is gone for good. It's never coming back. Like, you know, it's lost. It's in the infinite now. You don't need it anymore, so, you know. What better way to start off the true end of the universe than with a, kind of a send-off party for our little friend. Ugh. We're in that spot in the underground where King Kong goes to find his people in King Kong vs. Godzilla. Boop. Oh wait, sorry. Outer Wild Adventures founded by Gulspar, explore the solar system in the universe. Oh, so ours isn't the solar system in the universe. The Maya never got to see for themselves, but thanks to the efforts of technology, Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. So that's us. Radio Tower Timber was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite. These photos reveal the existence of an invisible ring world inhabited by a species whose presence in our solar system was predated even the Nomai. Species traveled from a nearby star system in search of the eye of the universe, but, horrified by what they discovered, decided to block the eye's signal so that no one else would ever find it. One individual, however, rebelled against the decision, and was able to briefly release the eye's signal into space before being caught and imprisoned in solitude for this betrayal. That's our friend, the prisoner. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. I don't think any of this stuff is important, but you know. The Nomai who came into our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the antelope arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we call ghost matter that fled the entire solar system almost instantly without warning. Look, the little baby's gone. Hate that guy, so it's fine. I wonder actually before I go up here, because I know that's the way to the ending. That's not that one. Nope. Oh. It really does want me looking out there. It's funny, right? So I really like space exploration. So, you know, it's funny that a society much like the Harthians, which is just like, you know, it's odd. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away the galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer than the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Does the universe have a beginning? Could address the ghost in the room. Let's just observe him. But one galaxy. I think I talked about this last time we did the ending, but the Dark Hunter theory, that it really feels like that's what this is supposed to be representing. Because, like, what's it, so that, like, you know, we're not alone in the universe, but everybody else is staying quiet because there's something in the universe hunting things. So, like, you know, by us sending out signals, we're essentially saying, hey, here we are. You know? That's billions of life forms dead. Triple kill. That's right, no scout. I forgot. Ugh, sorry. So sorry. It's a very meaningful moment. And I'm choking to death. To watch all these galaxies. Because I think, right, the ending is that, or at least this all means that we've become the observer, right? We're seeing everything extinguish. And the forest is just kind of our way of understanding it. Right? Like, much like there are thousands of trees in a forest, there are thousands of galaxies in this universe. And, you know, there's just a lot here. There's a lot to unpack with the ending of this. Oh, we found Darth Vader. Darth Vader? I don't know. I didn't watch Star Wars. Roast on a marshmallow at the end of the universe. I have to get it perfect. I literally have to get this perfect. You can't get the universe's last marshmallow and not make it perfect. Look at that bad boy. I think it's golden. It's kind of hard to tell. It's a little dark. Hey, Esker. Do you hear the music? I know there's a jump scare in this part. I hate it. It's going to surprise me. No matter how you spin it. Right back. It's not quite time yet. Pretty sure we'll need the others for the next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. It might not even exist here. There it is. At least I was ready for it that time. I'm usually fucking caught off guard as shit for that one. And I hate it. Like these little jellyfish that exist in Giants Deep. Oh. Our friend the prisoner. But no my. The strangers. And the Tibarthians. Oh, cool. A working mirror. What could this possibly do to me? Go away. I hate their faces. Oh, flowers. Oh, back up here. I gotta remember how to fly one of these things. It's been a bit. Is it this one? I don't think it's the middle one. Ooh. I think the last two are a lot less scary, that's for sure. This is our little friend. His little bongos. Across Old Bark. The ancient glade. It's always dark. But my kind found the eye and realized what it was capable of. They were terrified. It was too difficult, a truth. Like a light too bright to look upon directly. It burned them. What they could not unlearn was hidden away in darkness. Obfuscated, then lost. They did not want to see their story end. My kind weren't always like this. We weren't always so afraid. I did what I could to set things right, yet I am still of my kind. You know now that what they did. I could not promise our fear won't stay in your mind. And so, a choice. Are you certain you want to remember me? Join us. Let's see what happens. I don't want to repeat my kind's mistakes, but if you're willing to take the risk, then so am I. What do you say then? Should I get out the good old harmonica? Ha ha! Here goes nothing. What do you say, time buddy? Ready to start the music? Heh, that should be cool. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? The song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. Shall I begin? Well, then, here I go. Where'll I go? You got it. I'll do my best. I can't wait to play the whole group again. Can I start? I'll let you down. And then the final part. I hadn't dared to hope that anyone would hear the signal, for how briefly I set it free. And here we are. Are you ready for the final step? Then it is time. Time to send our spark out into the darkness. I don't know what instrument that is normally. Does it actually look like that? Or is it just like a hurdy-gurdy or something? That would make for a pretty good wallpaper. What are those symbols in it though? Proceeding for journey. All that remains is collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Admire curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. Someone want to see what's existed before. How beautiful. It's different than I'd envisioned. Whatever happens next, I do not think it is to be feared. So is this like every type of universe that could possibly ever be? Everything that could ever happen? Everything that will ever happen? Big Bang. A light too bright to look too directly. I put the controller down. I don't think I can skip this part either, so we have to sit through it to see the final bit of the ending. I'll tell you what. Again, I can't help but feel a bit like a broken record, or a bit of a shill, if you would, if you bite, a fellow gamer. But it is a very good game. I do also love the song. Hmm. Hmm. It's nice that we decided to include the stranger. That you get a chance to give him redemption for his species' failure. You know, I mean, I think, it's realistic, right? Like, they saw their end coming, they hid from it like a. I don't know. I don't know what the Leica would be. It's lucky that his actions managed to essentially save the universe. Elk Choir. What that's about. What the Elk Choir is. You know. Must suck to be the player though, right? Because it's your birthday, right? It's the day you get to you turn old enough to finally fly out into space, and this great destiny is thrust upon you. And sure, you've basically lived another 20 years worth of that day, but you essentially, and I guess it had to happen anyway. It's not like it could have happened any other way, right? There's no alternative end that would be happy for the player. I mean, personally, right? Get everybody into that fucking stranger, fly off, live out some kind of future inside there. See if you can fix everything. I don't know if it's possible. Don't know if it's a thing, but that's kind of it'd be an interesting concept. Um, I do genuinely look forward to anything else they make. This game was, again, it's one of my favorite games. Easily. Right? And, it's a great puzzle. It's a great set of, learning from your mistakes, learning new shortcuts, new this, new that. And, I love the, controls with it. I mean, it basically, right, it feels like something like that I would have wanted, No Man's Sky to be. Some kind of, the way it plays in terms of adventuring and traveling and all that. I'm sure the planets aren't as big or as varied or. And I definitely don't like that. The game, it's the way it's intended to be played with the spook mode on. Because it's just annoying for a puzzle game to have a big horror segment. Rest of the fam, the homies. Okay, here's the ending. Proper. And it took an hour. An hour and 10 minutes. Would have been a little bit shorter had it not fucking crashed in Brittle Hollow. 14.3 billion years later. So it's the new birth of the universe. We started the next the cycle. And maybe this one won't collapse. I don't know. But a whole new galaxy with weird stars surrounded by planets. Then there's our little roach friends. Come on, where are they? There they are, our little weird roach friends. With all of their weird legs. And that's new. And that's fucking new and terrifying. There's the... Oh, fuck, it's 3D now. The Scout used to, I think, just fly across the sky, but now it's a 3D. So I wonder if... Right, because the ending used to be different, where it was just those roaches camping. And now they added that weird giant guy. So if it's based off the fact... Well, why didn't the Nomai represented in the ending? I wonder. I don't know. Well, those are the 3 new endings for Outer Wilds. I do love this game. Again, I can't give it anything but praise. I mean, obviously, I'm sure that... I mean, I have a complaint if you really wanted it. Like I said, the spookiness. But they let you turn it off. They let you turn it off and it makes it, more playable in my eyes. Call me a baby for that. I also don't like that the achievements are hidden for the new set, because some of that stuff was hard to figure out / have to look up because it was not apparent, obviously. Like, even without like an image or a thing to look it up, or a thing to give you a hint. How is this to figure out what those weird achievements were? Either way, thank you for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch. Let me know what you want to see. Of course, we're going to play this spooky October game next, tomorrow, hopefully. Unless I have another sleeping issue and can't stream. But it'll be Little Nightmares 2, I think the game's called. So we did one a couple years back, a year or two, I think. Either way, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.